Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Phylum Predicts. I'm your Phylum admin, and as usual, this wonderful morning with the predictions for 10th of August 2024. Okay, so we have not yet prepared the video for yesterday's results, but we'll do so immediately after this video. And just a quick reminder, you guys, we really want to insist on you guys coming and joining our Discord community. So make sure you join our Discord community. Why? Because when you join our Discord community, we are sharing the automated version of the predictions. Okay, so all things that you see here is automated. When you combine the automated relations and what we give here on YouTube as the walkthrough, you guys have got a very good chance of having very smooth winning bets every single day. As you can see, guys, we have been doing 80% winning rate. That means in 10 games, 8 of them win, 2 of them probably loses. We have gone ahead up to an 89%. That's close to a 90% winning rate, where 9 of the 10 games wins and only 1 game loses. Okay, and you can see even from the game yesterday, from the predictions you gave yesterday, we have had a very high winning rate, though we have not yet confirmed the accuracy of the rate that we had, but we'll do so in the next video after this. Okay, and we'll actually share everything, and also you can check on the YouTube show that we shared. It was a wonderful game to have the first game playing, the first prediction that we gave, and it won very well. I'm sure the next game, the game just above it, there was a game that was the second game number 2 was postponed. I'm sure if it were to play, we will have also a very good win. Okay, yeah, so without taking much more time, let's go into our predictions today. So you might wonder how to join our Discord community. There are 3 links down to this YouTube description. The first link takes you direct to our website homepage. From the website homepage, you'll find, first thing you'll see the welcome at Phylum Predicts, but just above it you'll see now the button to join our Discord community. Once you click it, it will take you to a page, a subscription page, where now you'll choose what to subscribe for. If you want to save on that hassle, clicking on the website itself homepage, you can as well use the second link. The second link takes you direct to the subscription page, where you will now just click whatever you want to subscribe for. If it's the Phylum Smart 2 Plus, we actually, guys, are resuming Phylum Smart 2 Plus activities today as well. We have got some very good games for Phylum Smart 2 Plus, so you can choose whatever you want to join from there. And then after that, you'll be taken out to another page that you'll now have to pay. Okay, when you now make the payments, you'll now click on the admin's WhatsApp. You now click on the buttons. There are the 2 buttons for the M-Pesa, where after you've just clicked, you click on that button and it will take you directly to the admin's WhatsApp, where now you'll confirm with the admin that you have actually paid, and the admin will send you now the link to the Discord community, or the link to the Discord Phylum Smart 2 Plus community itself. Okay, so having said that, guys, make sure that you join our Discord community. We really insist on you guys coming there, because we really want to help you, and it seems as we help you as well, we really also wish you also to help us, because remember, on the charges that you are charging for the Discord community is very cheap. You are roughly paying cents per day. Each one of you, if you come and join, you're paying 350 shillings per year. If you're coming to join for $5 per year, that means you're paying in cents. Way very cheap. And you see, in the long run, you'll find out that we are actually here to help you. Okay, so let's go in the first game. The first game we've got in Sweden, we've got Gefle IF versus Varbergs Boys FC. This game we expect a 1-2 possible scoreline. Right, you expect 2 goals. Remember that other side you expected 3. Right, you expect 2 goals and a 1-2 possible scoreline as well. To the conceding rate, you see a 1-1 conceding rate, a 2-2 possible scoreline, a 1-2 possible scoreline. You remember, guys, if you have not following us, if you are new, let's quickly see about this. Okay, let's quickly explain this. You guys will follow along in the rest of the predictions. So where we find the conceding rate at 1-1, this tells you that it's not a must that we have a 1-1 goal, because they have got equal conceding rates and relatively lower. That means that both teams have got an equal chance to score in the game. Okay, if one team scores, then the other team can as well score. All right, so it means that in their defensive capabilities, both teams are equal. So what do we expect? If they both of them are equal and we expect goals in the game, what it tells you that it translates now to a both team to score as well, and also an over 1.5. Why? Because we've got a 1-1 conceding rate. You know, if you've been watching our videos, guys, you'll always see that when we get to that relation, we always give the both team to score. All right, but let's go direct to the relations. Relations say none for the 100%, none for the 90s. You've got a 2 of 1.5 and a double chance 1 or 2 relation for the 80s. So what do we come and say here? We've got a 2 of 1.5 and a double chance 1 or 2 for the so we are going to pick an over 1.5 because we have been told a 2 of 1.5 on the 80%, and also a both team to score. Why? Because we expect the what? We expect equal capabilities in the game. Okay, so if a team scores, then the other team as well can as well score in the game. But are we going to take on anyone winning of the game? You can as well take on a double chance 1 or 2. Why are we taking it? Because we expect a 1-2, and if we're expecting a double chance 1 or 2, we are also expecting an over 2.5 in the game. Okay, so those are the bets for the first game that we have today. Let's go to the next game. Next game we've got in China. We've got Xiandao Hainiu FC versus the Henan FC. We expect a 3-1 scoreline. Look here, 3-1 scoreline. That's a total of 4. Right here we expect 3 goals and a 2-1 scoreline. Yeah, and then we conceding rate tells you a 2-0 rate, where team 1 is the one that seems to concede relatively higher, while team 2 seems to be very, very strong in their defense. And unexpected results of 2-1 and 2-1. Now see here the same contradiction as the game yesterday that we posted to our YouTube shorts. The team that has got a higher conceding rate is the one that we expect it to win in the game, to score actually 2 goals. So that, what does that translate? It translates that if that team scores and the other team, team 2, decides to now attack and actually regain their control in the game, they can score a goal because the team 1 is relatively has got relatively higher conceding rate than they do. Okay, so if you're going for this prediction, it's you better look for the 1.5 on the both team to score, guys. Okay, so the 100% we have got no relation. For the 90s, we've got an over 1.5 relation for the 90s, and a 5 over 1.5 relation for the 80s. Look here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a double chance 1 or 2, and a 2 and 1 both team to score. One both team to score relation for the what? For the 80s. So what are we going to pick here? Remember, we have seen the team that we expect to win, as you can see right here, 3-1. But the team that we expect to win is the one that has got relatively higher conceding rate. So what are we going to take? The both team to score. Should we write it there? Let's take it. And then come bring it here. The both team to score. And the over 1.5. Should we take the over 2.5? I'm not really going for the over 2.5, but if you're confident on the over 2.5, you can as well go for it, but we settle just for the both team to score on the over 1.5 relation in that game. But remember, it's much safer to take the over 1.5. Proven from our winning rates, the 80%, you've been seeing the 2 games that we actually lose, and some of the slight losses we find is from taking the relatively higher risk. So the over 1.5 is relatively a lower risk bet, and it could guarantee you a win if there are 2 goals, or if there is the both team to score as well. Okay, so in Norway we've got Flekeroy IL versus Vad Haugesund. This game expect a 1-3 scoreline. There's a total of 4. Right here expect 3 goals and a 0-4 scoreline. Right to the conceding rate, we're seeing a 2-0 conceding rate. Remember here, this one signifies a 0, a 2-0 possible scoreline, a 2-0 conceding rate, a 0-4 possible scoreline in favor of team 2, 1-0 in favor of team 1 as well. Let's check to this relation. We have got another 1.5 relation here, and both team to score for the 80s. and an over 1.5 relation for the 90s. So what are we going to take? We've got a 2-0, and you see we expect a team right there to win. So in this game, I'm going to take the double chance 1/2 only. Why am I taking the double chance 1/2? Because from the relation that you see right here, the expected goals is in favor of the team that actually has got relatively lower conceding rate. Okay, so we expect probably team 2 will win, but remember we usually do not go on the 3 option markets. All right, that one as Phylum we usually try to avoid because a 3 option market is relatively riskier than a 2 option market. So in Norway we've got Alta versus Tromsdalen. This game we expect a 4-2 scoreline. That's a total of 6. Right here expect 4 goals and a 3-2 scoreline. Conceding rate tells you 1-2 conceding rate. Remember that one is an automatic positive to score and over 1.5 according to our relations, our paste data. Right here we see a 2-3 possible scoreline, a 3-2 possible scoreline. And now see the expected goals. They favor either of the team, both of the team. One says 3-2 in favor of team 1 and the other says 2-3 in favor of team 2. Okay, so that also tells you something about team to score happening in the game. So in the relation we've got none for the 100%, we've got 90% and over 1.5, and we've got an over 1.5 and a both team to score relation for the 80s. So what are we going to take? We can't shy away from saying the both team to score, and we can't also not agree that having a both team to score is an automatic over 1.5, and also we can't shy away from saying an over 2.5 in the market. Okay, I won't take the double chance 1/2 because I expect goals, but it can happen on the relation. It usually tells us, it usually brings about a double chance 1/2. Someone has to win in the game as well. Okay, so the next game we got in China, we got Changchun Yatai versus Wuhan 3 Towns. 1-3 possible scoreline. That's a total of 4. Right here we expect 3 goals and a 1-3 possible scoreline. To the conceding rate we see a 1-1 conceding rate, a 2-1 possible scoreline, a 1-3 possible scoreline. Remember they favor both team and they've got equal conceding rate. Checking from the 100% relation, we've got 2 over 1.5s, we've got a both team to score, an over 2.5 and a double chance 1/2. To the 90s we've got an over 1.5. To the 80s we've got how many of 1.5s? We've got 3 of 1.5s, 2 both team to score, 2 double chance 1/2 and an over 1.5 only. So what are we going to settle with? A 1-1 conceding rate. Guys, today we are seeing a lot of goals in the games, so you guys need to do some deeper thorough work to actually take the best that we will actually find in the market today. Okay, let's take the over 2.5 as you've been told. Are we going to take the double chance 1/2? We might, but let's stick on the goals market only. Okay, yep. So in the next game we've got in Norway, we've got Eidsvoll Town versus Rijeka. This game we expect a 2-3 scoreline. There's a total of 5. Right here expect 4 and a 2-3 scoreline, a 2-2 possible scoreline, a 2-2 conceding rate, a 2-2 conceding rate, a 2-4 possible scoreline, a 2-3 possible scoreline. Right here we see from the relation you've got none for the 100%, an over 1.5 relation for the 90s, and a both team to score relation for the 80s. On that relation I won't take a lot. I won't go for the over market. I will just take the 2 option market, which brings us a winner in the market. So we expect just a winner in that game. Okay, there's a relation that we use for that, and that's why we are going to settle on the double chance 1/2. In Sweden we've got Halmstad versus Malmo FF. This game expect a 2-2 possible scoreline. That's a 4. Right here expect 3 goals and a 2-2 possible scoreline, a 1-2 conceding rate, a 2-2 possible scoreline, a 2-2 possible scoreline. Right to the relation we've got 2 of 1.5s, 2 double chance 1/2, over 1.5 relation for the 90s. We have got a 2 double chance 1/2 and 2 both team to score relation for the 80s, and an over 1.5 relation for the 80s. So what are we going to settle with? We can't really shy away from the both team to score. We can't really shy away from the over 1.5 because that gives us an automatic of 1.5, and it's much safer taking the over 1.5 than taking the both team to score. And then we can't also shy away from the double chance 1/2 as we have been told in both sides. Actually, the reason that we have to take the double chance 1/2 is because if we've got a both team to score and a double chance 1/2, then that means we have got an automatic over 2.5 in the game. Alright, so in the next game we got in Sweden, we got IFK Norrköping FK versus Västerås SK. This game we expect a 1-1 possible scoreline. That's a 2 goals expected as well. A 1-1 possible scoreline, a 1-2 conceding rate, a 1-0 possible scoreline, and a 1-1 possible scoreline. You can see right here. To the relation, none for the 100%, none for the 90s. You got 2 over 1.5 relation for the what? For the 80s. On a game like this, we usually stand very strong on the over 1.5. You can as well go for the both team to score, but over 1.5 is one of the best predictions you will have for that game. Alright, is one of the best predictions you'll ever find for that game. In the next game we got in Sweden, we got Östersund FK versus Ostas. This game we expect a 2-3 possible scoreline. That's a total of 5. I do expect 4 goals and a 2-3 possible scoreline. We've got a 2-2 conceding rate, a 2-2 possible scoreline, a 2-3 possible scoreline as well. Right here we've got none for the 100%, none for the 90s. We have got also none for the 80s. So for that relation right here, I will expect someone winning in the game. You can go and confirm there's a game as well above there that we give the same relation, and we give the same prediction as well, the double chance 1 or 2. Okay, so in the next game we got in Belgium, we got FCV Denda versus KV Kortrijk. This game we expect a 1-3 possible scoreline. That's at 4. Right, you expect 4 goals and a 1-3 possible scoreline as well. A 1-0 conceding rate, a 2-5 possible scoreline, a 1-3 possible scoreline. Remember, a 1-0 conceding rate tells you that they've got relatively lower conceding rates. Both of them are very strong in defense, and relatively equal, a little bit equal, but team 1 concedes relatively higher than team 2. So a 1-3 possible scoreline, a 2-5 possible scoreline in favor of team 2 both. To the relation, we've got none for the 100%, none for the 90s, and we've got a both team to score in that game for the 80s. So what are we going to take on that game? We will settle for I'm not really finding a prediction for the game, but the over 1.5 might as well work. Why? We really guys, if we find it struggling, we are not going to give a prediction for that game. Okay, why? Because right there we have not a very clear relation on that game, so you'll excuse us not give the prediction for that game. All right, but if you allow us, if we go down to the halftime full time probabilities, we'll actually find a prediction. So if you want the prediction, say hi and tell us what game you want us to predict for you, if you want that game predicted, and also tell us from the description, because I'm sure that we are not predicting all the games in the market today. We are just predicting a few 21 games. So if you wish to have some games predicted, go down to the comments and comment a game, and we'll actually give you the best predictions, a safer, a high risk, and a moderate risk in that game. Okay, in Romania we've got Hamastad versus FC Botoșani. This game we expect a 0-1 possible scoreline in favor of team 2. 1 goal in the game, a 0-1 possible scoreline, a 1-2 conceding rate, a 0-2 possible scoreline, a 0-1 possible scoreline, none for the 100%, none for the 90s, and 2 of 1.5 relation for the 80s. You guys should never overlook on this what we have right here, a 1-2 conceding rate. That one we are very strong, and 1-2 conceding rate is one thing that we are going to take the over 1.5 alone. This is also a similar game to a game above there that we really insisted on the over 1.5, but we also gave a both team to score in that game. But in this game as well, we'll just give the over 1.5 in the game, and probably there'll be a win in the game. Probably someone will win it 0-2 or maybe a 2-0 in the game in favor of team 1, right? But we expect a goal, 2 goals in the game in that game. The next game we got in Norway, we got Haugesund versus HamKam. This game we expect a 0-2 possible scoreline. That's a total of 2. Right, you expect 2 goals and a 0-2 possible scoreline. To the conceding rate, a 1-1 conceding rate, a 1-2 possible scoreline, a 0-2 possible scoreline. Now here is the game of the century, guys. The game of the century gives you a full-time 1 and an over 1.5 relation. You really, guys, don't really shy away from taking the over 1.5 in that. You know that we always insist on the over 1.5 relation to this game. A relation like that for the 100%. So right here we got 2 double chance 1 or 2 relation for the 80. So what are we going to take? We can't shy away from the over 1.5 in the game. You might ask, why are we taking the over 1.5? Guys, we are not going to take with team 1 winning because we've been told by the full team 1 that team 1 will win. We are not going to take that. Where are we not going to take that? Because in that relation we usually see team 2 coming with very strong ability to score. You can see right here team 2 expecting 2 goals, and the 100% relation says what? Team 1 is the one that we expect to win in that game. So the both team to score is very valid for the game. And as you can see also to the relations rate here, we've got a 1-1 conceding rate. They have got equal conceding rates. So if a team has to score, if a full team 1 has to win, then it will be a fight. Alright, so the over 1.5 relation is what we stand with. The rest you can as well choose from them if you're confident, but the over 1.5 is our best bet for that game and for that relation, and we always share that. The next game we got in Estonia, we got Paidelina Mescod versus Transnarva. This game expect a 2-4 scoreline. That's a total of 6. Right here expect 4 goals and a 1-4 scoreline. Right to the relation, we got a 1-0 conceding rate, a 2-0 conceding rate, a 1-4 conceding rate, a possible scoreline. I mean, these are 2-0 possible scoreline and a 1-4 possible scoreline. No relation up to the end. We are not going to give a relation for the game, but a double chance 1 or 2 and an over 1.5 relation happens. That one we won't share exactly why we do that, but remember, for our Phylum Predicts, you really have to. Do you know, guys, that you can actually build a strategy with what we have? Because on the relations that we have built, you yourselves can actually sign up to get everything right here, and what it will be, what happens is you can now build your own strategies, because this data, whatever we see fits for us, it's what we can see. But if you can see something else better, you guys better come and sign up for this, and then you'll always have relations for, because every single day while we do this, we find new relations and very, very good tricks to bet in the market. And funny thing is, they always work out. The next game we got in Honore, we got Stridenheim IL versus Ulensaka versus Kisa IL. This game we expect a 3-2 possible scoreline. That's a total of 5. Right here we expect 4 goals and a 2 possible scoreline. Conceding rate tells you a 1-1 conceding rate, a 3-3 possible scoreline, a 3-2 possible scoreline. No relation for the 100%, none for the 90s. We have got both team to score and an over 1.5 relation for the 80s. So what are we going to take on that game? I'm tempted to take the over 1.5, the both team to score, and also the over 2.5 in that game. As you can see, guys, today we have said a lot of over 2.5s and both team to score in the market, so meaning we expect a lot of goals. Next game we got on Austria, we got Las Linz versus Randolph Altat. This game we expect a 4-2 possible scoreline. That's a total of 6. Right here expect 4 goals and a 3-2 possible scoreline. Right here you see we expect 2-1 conceding rate and a 2-1 possible scoreline, 2-1 possible scoreline. The team that we see having a relatively higher conceding rate, that is the same team that you expect it to win in the game. Okay, the contradiction as well comes there. A double chance 1 or 2, 2 double chance 1 or 2 for the 100%, as you can see, and an over 1.5 relation for the 100%, and we've got a double chance 1 or 2 relation for the 80s. So what are we going to take? You will strongly go with someone winning in the game. Why? Because of the 2 double chance 1 or 2 relation right there. You can as well go with the over 1.5 relation if you wish, because you also expect if what team 1 scores, then there is a possibility that team 2 as well can score in the game. Both team to score is also valid in the game if you want to go for it. We are not going to type it, but expect the over 1.5 as a safer option. The next game we've got in Latvia, we've got FK Leipaja versus Jelgava. This game we expect a 0-2 possible scoreline. There's a total of 2. Right, you expect 2 goals and a 0-2 possible scoreline as well. A 2-0 conceding rate, a 0-0 expected scoreline, and a 0-2 possible scoreline. Right, in that game we will go with someone winning, but guys, allow us not give the relation for that game until we are sure. But a double chance 1 or 2 happens, and also an over 2.5 can happen, an over 1.5 can happen in that game. Alright, but we are not going to give the relation. Why? Because we can't risk giving you something that we have no relations for. The next game we got in Uruguay, we got Liverpool Euro versus Racing Club Montevideo. This game we expect a 0-2 possible scoreline. Right here we expect 2 goals and a 0-2 possible scoreline as well. A 1-3 conceding rate, a 1-2 possible scoreline in favor of team 2, a 0-2 possible scoreline in favor of team 2. Now see the contradiction again happening, where the team that has got relatively higher conceding rate is the one that we expect to win in the game. That one translates to just the both team to score. There will be a goal rush in the game. None for the 100% relations, none for the 90s. We got 2 of 1.5 relation for the 80s and a double chance 1 or 2 relation for the 90s, as you can see right here. So what are we going to take? Much safer to take the over 1.5. Let's type it well. Also, the both team to score might happen. If team 2 comes and scores, then it means it can also concede in the game, and an over 2.5 in that game as well. Okay. Yep. So in the next game we've got in Sweden, we've got IFK Göteborg versus IFK Värnamo. This game we expect a 1-2 possible scoreline. There's a total of 3. Right here we expect 2 goals and a 1-2 possible scoreline, a 2-1 conceding rate, a 1-0 possible scoreline, and a 1-2 possible scoreline in favor of team 2 and 1 in favor of team 1. Right to the relations, we've got none for the 100%, none for the 90s. We've got an over 1.5 relation for the 80s. An over 1.5 relation for the 80s might just only suit if we have got goals expected. We can only stand with an over 1.5 relation in that game only. Okay, so in the next game we've got in Romania, we've got Uta Arad versus Otelul Galati. We expect a 2-3 possible scoreline. That's a total of 5. Right, you expect 4 goals and a 1-3 possible scoreline. A conceding rate of 1-2. That means team 2 concedes relatively higher. Possible scoreline of 2-2 and a 1-3 possible scoreline. That's expected goals. Okay. When we scroll right to this side, we're seeing a double chance 1 or 2 relation for the 100%. You've got a double chance 1 or 2 relation for the 80%. You've got none for the 90s. So what are we going to settle with? An over 1.5 can be valid in the game, and a both team to score is also valid in the game. We are not going to take the double chance 1 or 2 relation, as we have been told, in the 100% and also in the 90, because that relation usually does not work. It usually favors the over 1.5 and the both team to score. Yep, in the next game we got in Chile, we've got CD Copiapó SC versus Nublense. This game we expect a 3-1 scoreline. That's a total of 4. Right, you expect 3 goals and a 2-1 scoreline. At 1-2 conceding rate, in that one tells us about team to score. A 1-1 expected goals and a 2-1 expected goals. Right to the relation, you got a double chance 1 or 2 relation for the 100%, and also a double chance 1 or 2 relation for the 90s. So similar game like the game we just have above there, where we are going to just pick the over 1.5. This one you might also be tempted to take the over 2.5 as well. Probably you can go with someone scoring in the game, both teams scoring in the game as well. Let's put it right here. Yeah, let's put it right to the end so that the over 1.5 remains to be our main bet in that game. Last game we've got in Ireland, we've got Longfall Town versus Treaty United. We expect a 1-1 possible scoreline. That's a total of 2. Right, you expect 1 goal and a 0-1 possible scoreline. To the conceding rate, a 1-1 conceding rate, a 1-1 possible scoreline, a 0-1 possible scoreline. No relation for the 100%, no relation for the 90s. We've got an over 1.5 relation for the 90s, and we've got a double chance 1 or 2 relation for the 80s. So in that game we might just have to settle with someone winning in the game. You'll ask us why, but that relation usually goes best with the double chance 1 or 2 winning in the game. But as well, if you want to go with the over 1.5, you can as well take from the last edge, because the last game, right, the relation we saw 1-1 conceding rate, there might be a 1-1 scoreline. They might end with the 1-1 scoreline, but you also expect someone winning in the game. Okay, so guys, those has been our relations today. Those has been our bets. You see, if you go and confirm from what we have right here from Chile, we gave a full team 1 winning, a double chance 1 or 2. Right here we gave an over 1.5 relation and a over 2.5. You guys can as well, you see now why we say exactly that you really need to have both of these, the automated version and also this what you give on YouTube, because when you have both of them, the over 1.5 and the over 2.5, right here you can combine, you can come and check which games have we found the over 1.5. This game we have seen an over 1.5 and both team to score. This one as well as we have seen an over 1.5 and both team to score. So you can as well go with that. Okay, if you come and check right here, we've seen an over 1.5, and right here we also saw in the automated version we saw an over 1.5 as well. You can take the over 1.5. all right, so that's why we're telling you guys, if you really want to make sure that you bet in and win in these games, you really need to have both of them, the automated version and also this is what we have on YouTube. Okay, having said that, guys, those have been our predictions today. Where should we leave at? We should leave at the last game that we have right there. So guys, those have been our relations today. Those has been our predictions. So until the next video and until tomorrow, while we bring you new predictions, tomorrow's predictions, we really hope for the best, and let's hope that we do the 80% and above relation to also today's games, and also hope that yesterday we did the 80% relation 80% winning rate, and also today we can hit the 80% winning rate as well, as we always do. So until next time, guys, stay safe. Adios.